Ryan Camasca is getting ready for the long weekend. He never could have imagined just how long it would be.
It was Labor Day weekend. I was really looking forward to going out of town. All my friends had gone out of town, but I didn't have the money. So I decided to stay behind. The weekend started out great. I had plenty of food and I had lots planned. And I decided to go for a run. After I came back from my run, I went to take a shower. And normally I hang my keys on the hook, but when I got out of the shower, I realized they weren't there. So I started looking for my keys and I was searching frantically for them, but I couldn't find them. And that's when I realized I was locked out of my room and that there was nobody there to help me.
Ryan knows that he needs to find shelter, and fast. Overexposure to fluorescent lights can cause serious light damage.
In the past, we've had problems with cockroaches and wasps and insects, and I was terrified, and I knew I had to find shelter. I had to find somewhere to lay down. And I couldn't figure out what was going on, so I decided to sleep it off and I'd figure things out in the morning. So I woke up extremely thirsty and hungry. I started feeling dehydrated, and I knew I had to find water and I had to find food. So I got up and I came to a break in the path. Now, I could go left or I could go right, but I decided I was gonna go right, and I walked a few miles and eventually I came to a watering hole. I used to be a Cub Scout, so I had some knowledge of making birdhouses. So I decided that I was going to make myself a makeshift trap. After several hours of working and toiling with everything, I finally got a trap. I finally made one. So I searched and searched, and eventually I found a place where I could set my trap. This place had lots of animal activity, so I knew I was going to get something. And the next thing to do was wait.
The human mind can only think for so long before going crazy.
After a few hours, I decided to go check my trap, and I realized I never set it. Every second counts, and I had wasted all that time because I wasn't thinking. This time, I decided to set the trap up right.
When Ryan got back, he was shocked at the horror at what had become of his camp.
After a horrible day, I put back whatever I could and set everything up. When I woke up, I decided to go check my trap. I finally understood what it meant to be starving. So when I came to the trap, I was surprised to find that I had caught a whole pizza. I heard voices, so I decided to go see what they were. And I ran to the elevator, but they had already gone down and the other one was out of service. That's when I hit rock bottom. I couldn't survive another night out here. I was in such despair, and I couldn't bear the thought of being bit by another insect. Right then, I heard voices on the floor, so I decided to run to where the sound was coming from. It turns out my RA had forgotten his wallet and decided to come back, and I knew I was gonna make it. When he went to open my door, it turns out it was already open. When I go shower, I always make sure my door is unlocked so I don't lock myself out. After a few hours, I decided to go check my trap, and when I came to check my trap, I realized I didn't set it. Out here, every minute counts. Dang it. After a few hours, I decided to go check my trap, and I realized I didn't set it. Out here, every minute counts. Why am I forgetting that? After a few hours, I decided to go check my trap, and I realized I never set it. Out here, we need to make every second count. And, man, why do I keep forgetting it?